Hello, boys and girls. Dun 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 dun. It's word problem day. We're going to love it. And you're gonna love me more because I'm gonna sing it now. You don't have to race. Yep, I hear you saying you love it. Okay, so we are word probleming, and as I said, you do not need to race. I just need you to raw, and you know what that means. Tamika ran 2 5/8 mile. Her sister, so here's one piece of key information. Her sister ran twice as far. How far did Tamika's sisters run? So I'm going to show my number sentence. 2 5/8. Twice means times 2 equals. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then 2 times 5/8. 2 times is 10/8. Break it down. 1 and 2/8. So 4 plus 1 equals 5 and 2/8. Tamika's sister ran 5 and 2/8 miles. I'm going to skip the evens. Those are going to be your job. Let's try another odd. A seamstress needs 1 5/8 yards of fabric to make a child's dress. She needs 3 times as much fabric to make a woman's dress. How many yards of fabric does she need for both dresses? This is key here. So for a child, she needs 1 5/8 yard. For a woman, she needs 1 5/8 times 3. And I need, so here's my key information. I need both dresses. And so many times what we do is we just find the woman and then we think we're done. But that's not where our computation ends. Let's first find the woman. 3 times 1 is 3. And then 3 times 5/8. Whoops, why did I put the parentheses there, Mrs. Anderson? Is 15/8, which breaks down into 1 and 7/8. So 3 and 1 7/8, the woman needs 4 and 7/8. But now I need both. So I'm going to go 4 and 7/8, whoops, for the woman, plus 1 5/8 for the child. 4 plus 1 is 5. 7/8 plus 5/8 is 12/8. Break it down now. 1 4/8. So she needs 6 4/8 yards for both. Okay. On the back, number 5. A truck driver drove 35 2/10 miles before he stopped for breakfast. Oh, maybe it's Addie's dad. Hey, Addie's dad, good to see you. Thanks for driving truck for us. I'm not going to draw all 18 wheels. Addie, isn't it an 18-wheeler? So he drove, and then he stopped here at Nana's for breakfast, and it was 35 2/10 miles. He then drove 5 times as far. Ooh, he's driving super far. Before he stopped for lunch. So here he stopped for lunch. How far did he drive that day before his lunch break? So first, here's that first amount he drove. Now we need to figure out the second amount. So 35 2/10 times 5 equals, I'm going to have to do it off to the side. 35 times 5, 25, 175. And then 5 times 2/10 is 10/10, which we know is 1. So that's 176 miles. So there's this part that's 35 2/10, and then this part, which is 176, Add them together and see what you've got. See, even your teacher still needs to stack. 211 and 2/10 miles. Addie's dad drove before lunch. Okay, remember, after meeting, if you need help with the evens, I'll be there for you. See you soon.